Jai Shri Ram. In the Vidura Niti, Vidura identifies 7 obstacles which will impede success for any student. 7 handicaps. Let us see. Alasyam, Madam, Mohaucha, Chapalam, Chapalam, Goshtirevacha. Alasyam, being lazy. Madam, arrogance. And lust, actually, lust. Mohau, delusion. Faulty assessment of one's own abilities. So, rarely are we capable of making an objective assessment of ourselves. In fact, people who are incompetent always think that they are super competent, and vice versa. That is called some Dunning-Kruger effect. There were 2 researchers. And those who are truly competent always think that they are not so. And idiots always think that they are geniuses, and the genius doesn't realize that he is one. Alasyam, lazy, procrastinating. Madam, arrogance. He will not listen. See, Shankaracharya said, when we teach, 4 things happen. 4 types of students broadly. One group, one set, don't understand anything. That's one group. Then I think they are the harmless people because they will not bother you. Then there's another group who will understand very little. Even these fellows are okay. My experience as a teacher has taught me that even these second category are also okay because they hardly understand. They understand very little. Third group, whatever you teach them, they will distort it. They will understand it in the most perverted manner. And they will feel a kind of antagonism and hatred for you, because they will also feel as if they have been personally insulted and offended. So that is the third category, which are the most dangerous. Whatever you tell them, they will distort it. They will understand it in the most perverted way possible. And every time when you speak, there is always this group of people, not just students. Please understand. In any audience, these 4 categories will be there. Some people who don't understand anything, some who understand very little, and some who will understand the exact opposite or complete distorted version of whatever you are saying. And then they will become angry, they will file cases, they will try to attack you physically or otherwise. And then the 4th category are those who fully understand exactly what's being said. So these people, these 4 categories are likely to be present whenever you are teaching or delivering a talk. So Alasyam, Madam, Mohacha, Chapalam, Goshtirevacha. Chapalam, very fickle, whimsical, capricious, will not listen, constantly changing. They will not take advice, they are totally heedless. Goshtirevacha, that means very gregarious and gossiping, flibbertigibbets, fond of chattering and gossiping. Stabda, Stabda is adamant. Stabda is one who is adamant and stubborn and complacent. As you know, complacency basically is a kind of laziness. Self-satisfied, that they already know everything and they don't have to do any further reading. Cha abhimanitvam. Abhimanitvam is pride. Tatha abhimanitvam, tatha atyagi, very greedy. Greed. Now, greed does not necessarily, of course, as at the level of a student, he will hardly have anything to give away, but whatever little he has, he won't give away. And this greed comes in all types. Psychological greed is also there. They will not reveal information which they think if they reveal, the others might become more knowledgeable. Because anyway, their knowledge is so shallow, they won't reveal what they know. They will guard their little knowledge with their very lives. They will never let you know. Whereas, if knowledge is available, they will try to take it. But unfortunately, since they are very shallow, they can't retain whatever they take. They can't even concentrate. So, yete vai saptadoshaha syu sada vidyarthinam mataha. So, in short, Vidura is saying, for a student, the following 7 are known handicaps in the path of success: laziness, lust, inability to concentrate, gossiping, arrogance, pride and greed. I will read it again. Alasyam madam mohacha, चापलं गोष्ठिरेव च स्तब्धता स्तब्धता च अभिमानित्वं तथा अत्यागित्वम् एव च एते वै सप्तदोषाः स्युः सदा विद्यार्थिनां मतः. Next, Vidura also goes on to say that if you want to be a student, you should forsake all pleasures, and those seeking pleasures will not acquire any learning. Very simple shloka, it can be easily mastered. Sukhartinah kuto vidya. Sukhartinah kuto vidya. One who seeks pleasures, where is the question of any learning? Where is the question of erudition, scholarliness, learning, education, knowledge? For one who is a hedonist. Sukhartinah kuto vidya, nasti vidyarthinah sukham. So one who is truly a vidyarthi, seeker of knowledge, he cannot aspire to have any pleasures. Sukhartinah kuto vidya, nasti vidyarthinah sukham. Sukharti va tyajet vidyam. So a seeker of pleasure, one who is on the treadmill, hedonist treadmill, he has to give up pleasures. Sukharti va tyajet vidyam, vidyarthi va tyajet sukham. So a vidyarthi also has to forsake all pleasures. So it's difficult. If a person is hankering, yearning for pleasures, to get educated, such a person cannot get educated. So because he is always distracted. And those who seek learning have to eschew all pleasures. You have to either choose pleasure or learning. You cannot have both. Very simple. So this is Vidura's advice. So I will read it again. Alasyam madam mohacha chapalam goshtirevacha स्तब्धता च अभिमानित्वं तथा अत्यागित्वमेव च एते वै सप्तदोषाः स्युः सदा विद्यार्थिनां मताः. That's what I think. सुखार्तिनः कुतो विद्या नास्ति विद्यार्थिनः सुखं सुखार्थी वा त्यजेत् विद्यां विद्यार्थी वा त्यजेत् सुखम. जय श्री राम.